ESPN 1420 exclusive here with Ragin Cajuns senior cornerback Savion Brown. And Savion, you were picked in preseason all-conference. Does that mean something to you?
Nah, it doesn't mean anything if you don't show up and just play to up to your potential the whole time throughout the whole season.
And what does it mean more to you that every time I talk to any of your coaches, it seems like your position is locked down? Simeon's on one side, you're on the other side. How good is it to know that, I mean, your spot's kind of earned?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say it's kind of earned because you have me and Troy, so we basically battling for like a position. But it's basically like we not against each other. We just basically making each other better at the same time.
And it seemed like last year you had to learn a lot at once on the fly. How much better is it this year, kind of knowing, okay, this is where I'm at, this is where I'm at? Are you more settled this year?
Oh yeah. The game now is way more slower than me now. I can look at something. I can look at the offense now and know like exactly what they're going to run. Cause like Coach Smith and Coach Cheese and Lucas and Coach Chop, they have showed me like so much. It's more than it's more than like just playing football. It's film, studying, like doing a whole lot of more stuff than that.
How would you describe your brothers in the defensive backfield? Because when I look at it, it looks like y'all are all huge. You're all like 6'2", something like that, and it looks like y'all got some attitude. What type of mentality do y'all bring as a defensive backfield?
Oh yeah, well, we play with some attitude, but I honestly think I'm the one that got the attitude. Cause like most people don't see it on the field though. I'm the DB that, hey man, hey, it's time to go. I'm the one that be hollering and going on. They get the guys right. Me and Simeon and Tracy.
And it seemed like last year you started to get a better gauge kind of on maybe where the quarterback was going to go with the ball, anything like that. When people are looking for more turnovers this year, is that something that you're kind of hungry for? Like, I can't wait to get out there and get some picks.
Oh yeah. I'm real hungry for some turnovers. That's one of my main goals I put on my list. I like picks. Like I need those interceptions. I need those. Those are money bags. That's what we call them.
And Coach Smith was talking about how he just feels better because he feels like he knows where guys are, he knows where to put them. Does it feel to you like the defense is a little bit more relaxed, like you guys know what's going on, so it's time to attack with it?
Oh, yeah, the defense is way more relaxed now because we know exactly who we got. We know what we're working with. It was kind of tough for those defensive coordinators, especially for Coach Smith coming in as his first year. He didn't know like exactly what he was going to have, but now we have had a whole spring, a whole offseason, so he know what everyone can do now.
The new strength and conditioning program under Coach Lou, it seems like it's completely different than what y'all were doing before. How would you describe Coach Lou and the way he does things?
I love him. He's a great man. He's a great father figure to all of us. Like he treats everyone like the same, like all the time. Like he one of those coaches. Like when you come in the weight room, like we be ready to work. Like it's not, oh man, what we got today. It's one of those like we know it's gonna be hard, but at the same time we know it's gonna be beneficial for us at the end.
What's been the one thing that you've worked on the hardest with your games from the end of last season to the beginning of this season? What's been your focus?
My main focus been technique-wise, working on my technique, making sure my technique is like real good. That's what Coach Smith been stressing with me like this whole summer. Like work on your technique. So I've been working on my technique this whole summer.
All right, now last one for you. Team goals. Have you all talked about it? I know last year was disappointing, and coaches said it, players have said it. How are you guys trying to kind of turn things around, or what are the goals?
Oh, we closer now. Like we're closer as a team. As the team goals is, man, we want to win that Sun Belt championship, but we just got to take it each day at a time. Starting tomorrow when fall camp starts, it's a day. Like you got to get the money every day.
All right, and now for a little bit of fun. You said you like to talk a little bit whenever you're out there. Who's a guy in the wide receiving corps that when he lines up across from you, you know you're going to get a good talk?
Oh, me and Mike Jaquette and KB. Like me and those guys, like we talk all the time. And Gary Haynes and Al, like we talk head to each other all day. But it's only to make us better though. Like we know it's not nothing personal. It's just the way that we were taught to play football.
Is that kind of something that you guys have fed off? Because I know like Al Riles and Otha Peters, they go way back, and they chirp at each other constantly. Is that something y'all kind of feed off?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because, man, one day, like Al and OP, like one day it was like a screenplay, and those two, they just went like head up to each other. I was like, yeah, them boys right there. That's the stuff like that's the type of stuff that you need though, to let you know that I got your back and you always gonna have my back all the time.
All right, and just a little bit of fun now, man. If you could pick your own plate, like favorite dinner plate, what would be your entree, and you can have like a side dish or something. What's your go-to meal if you could pick one?
If I could just pick one, I like lobster and shrimp.
Who doesn't, man? Favorite breakfast food?
Yeah, breakfast food. Man, I like to cook. So I cook eggs, bacon, grits, toast. I like to cook a lot.
For vacation time, would you rather take a day out to the beach or just like take a spot out, maybe way out where nobody can find you? So either like out in the hiking out in the woods or something like that, or you'd rather be out on the beach?
I'd rather the beach because I've never been to a beach before.
And if there was a player on the team that you think, if they had a reality TV show, like who's the goofiest person that you think could have a TV show?
And Darius Jones.
That's the second time. That's the second time I've heard his name.
Yeah, man, that's a character right there, man. That guy there, like, he gonna be on someone's TV one day.
If there was one guy on the team that you wouldn't want to get in a dance competition with, who would it be?
KG and Gary Haynes.
Yes, it seems like Gary Haynes never stops moving, or his mouth.
Yeah, those two are the most. They be jigging. Like, that's all they do. Like, them guys dance all the time. That's all they do.
All right, and last one, Savion. If you could describe yourself off the field, what do you kind of do? What are your interests? How are you off the field?
Oh man, I'm a real calm and collect person. You feel me? Like I like to have fun though. Like all my teammates know that. Like I really like to have fun. I'm a comedian though. I really think I am. Like I could be a comedian one day.
Savion Brown. He's going to be a future comedian, but this year he's going to be getting all the interceptions. Thanks, man. Good luck this season.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you.